we're gonna make purple onion tea, okay? So let me tell you a little bit. Oasis, my baker, you've seen her on my page, baking banana bread and all the things. She's been feeling a little bit under the weather, and I didn't make her purple onion tea yesterday. And this is gonna be the first time today. So I just wanted to, I mean, it's so simple, it's so easy. I have a YouTube video showing how I do it. My YouTube channel is the Mccray Tribe on YouTube. I haven't uploaded anything in like over a year, but I do have a video on how I make the purple onion tea. This is, listen, cold, cough, flu, sinuses, allergies, asthma, psoriasis, you can't taste because of the COVID thing, getting rid of your taste and smell. Like, it is crazy what all this helps with. It doesn't, it almost is like too good to be true. That's how it is. Because it's like, how could something as simple as boiling onions in water help all of this, you know? And it kind of makes me feel a little bit mad that it's so easy. Why isn't this being talked about more? Like, why isn't something as simple as this spreading like wildfire, you know? Anyways, so I'm gonna use spring water. Normally I use Mountain Valley spring water. I get glass jugs delivered from, I think Sparklets is the people here that does it, or Primo Water, whatever. But I think it's like mountainvalleyspring.com, and they're like $30 a bottle. They're crazy expensive. But it also, this is dead water. Although it's spring water, it's dead. Once you take it out of the spring and you put it in plastic, it has a 48-hour shelf life. So whatever great nutrients and minerals and all the things that are in spring water, yeah, it's gonna be a lot different because it hits plastic. Spring water delivered through glass, I mean, that maintains its freshness, that maintains its life, so it's just different. Now, we ran out, I need to get another order, but I'm good with using this for now. And even when I do get my glass spring water delivered, a lot of times I still use this, because if I'm boiling it, like, it's different. But with purple onion tea, yeah, we gonna use the regular stuff. So I have a pot here. It really is so easy. I mean, easy. So instead of, you know, feeling like, oh my gosh, this person's sick and this person's sick and all these, don't put a microscope on your problems or what you feel. That's okay. It sucks to feel under the weather. But think about all the things that will help you to get well. You're not without options. You're not just, like my daddy would say, SOL. You're not that. You have options. And this option is freaking onions in water. So let's go. I have a big pot, nothing's in it, and I'm just gonna pour water in it. Now, normally, whenever I do this, I don't want turn on the wrong one. Hold up. There we go. Normally, I do not want a lot of excess spring water because I want my stuff concentrated. Now, this is like, purple onion tea is incredible. Like, I'm sure y'all are already talking about how incredible it is for you or what you did with it to make it taste delicious. We just gonna do this because I'm getting warm, but I cannot take this off because I ain't got something blocking me, okay? If you understand what I mean. All right, so we're gonna take, I have a trash bowl here. Highly recommend. Get your little trash bowl because you're gonna have a lot of excess. So now we just get into chopping. So the first step in making purple onion tea is to put spring water in your pot and turn it on. So while it is heating up, we're gonna do this number. And there are some people that don't even take out the skins. Is this skin or shell? The skin of of a cebolla. Hey girl, hey. Been following you for a while now, but have been a silent viewer. You're amazing, mama. Absolutely love watching you. Thank you, Kelsey. Free the tatas. Girl, if I could, I would. My husband would be like, what? Listen, maybe that's going to get him up out the bed. Okay? Listen. Ooh, yes, Blanco. Tag whoever, tag your mama, tag your friend, tag your baby daddy, sister, uncle, twice removed. Let them know we make him purple onion and take. OMG, I received my moringa seeds in last night. I cut one seed in thirds and took one piece this morning, and OMG, I felt so good. I had way more energy and just overall felt happy. Bro, that's what moringa seeds do to you. You have energy and you feel happy. Lately, I've been taking 8 seeds a day. Oh my gosh, 777. There was 777 viewers. Yeah, I've been taking 8 seeds a day. Yeah, lately. Yesterday, I didn't take one, and I'm not surprised that I was struggling like I was. So I already got the shell off. If you have a little bit of skin on it, it's all good. I rinse it off anyways because it's weird. Also, bro, we were supposed to make tamales for supporters, and when I tell you, like, it's been crazy here. Whew, life has been cray-cray. But I have my oyster mushrooms out. Bro, alkaline vegan tamales, you don't even understand. So we are gonna cook it live for supporters, but eventually we are gonna cook it public. So if you're not a supporter, don't even trip chocolate chip. We gonna do it public another time. Pero ahorita, look girl, look. Where do I get spring water? Anywhere, girl. Go to Walmart. I got this at Sprouts, but Walmart has spring water. I would, any store really. Walmart, Sprouts, Whole Foods. Just, yeah, really any store. I love it when you have a big audience. Well, thank you. That means a lot to me. See, just another woman wanting to see me successful. I appreciate you. Especially because, you know, you were supporters, so we have smaller audiences. I like that because, you know, sometimes, and this is totally okay, which I understand, a lot of supporters are like, I don't like it when you go live publicly no more. Once they get a taste of what it's like to be a supporter, they're like, no. So I like that you enjoy me being public. Oh my gosh, God bless you, Natasha Martinez. I feel so crusty, bro. I threw up last night. I did. So there's this Cuban restaurant here in Tucson, Mojo or something like that. I think I'm saying it right. Mojo, Mojo Cuban something. So it's taking a while, so I'm just gonna cut a lot in half and then fix it then. And I like making a big pot, because just like if you were to go to a doctor's office and they're going to want you to take medicine every 4 hours, sometimes 6, sometimes 8. No. Every 4 hours, you're drinking more purple onion tea. This is amazing, but if your body is already in a weakened immune state and you're fighting off, you know, this stuff, and your food consumption normally isn't good, then your body is going to have a harder time. When you're eating healthy and your body is starting to fight something off, oh my gosh, your body is powerful. It's not going to work the same as when you're eating poor and you're taxing your body and you're polluting your body, and now your organs are stressed, and now your body is stressed, and now already on an already stressed body every single day, now you're sick, and now you're dealing with, you know, and then imagine how hard or easy it is going to be to fight that off based off of what you eat. So the way I see it, it's like the more, for lack of better words, toxic you eat, Girl, you better pound that purple onion tea, take a bath in it, put your feet in it, drink it. You got like you're coughing or your chest, bro, dip a rag in the purple onion tea and lay it on your chest. Let that be there. You know what I did with my daughter yesterday? It wasn't with tea, or it wasn't with the purple onion tea, but it was with herbs. Her throat is bothering her, so I had her open her mouth over. I had like a cup like this, and I had oregano, pau de arco, ginger, and something else, no me recuerdo. But I had her steaming her throat. Like there's so many good ways to fight things off. Things that me and my family would prefer. You know, like it's a weekend. My daughter's good enough to where I'm not gonna take her to an emergency room because she has a sore throat. You know, it's just, so instead of just waiting for someone to tell me that, oh yeah, her throat's a little sore. No, I'm gonna do something about it. So this is the doing something about it. Now I'm cutting off the ends right here and then just trying to take off the skin. And like I said before, some people leave the skin on, but a lot of times I take more than I need to off just because it's weird to me. So I'm peeling this off. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna leave it to the side because eventually I am going to rinse it off. So the front and the back. And listen, it is good once there is any little indication of the body starting to fight something off, that is when it's time to make the purple onion tea. Because if you wait until, you know, your throat's not that bad, but then you wait until it is bad, it's going to be so much harder. Because eating this way and this way of life takes work. We are conditioned that if you want something, you want it quickly, you want it now, all you got to do is get it from somewhere else. You know, like everything is fast, fast, fast. We need fast, high-speed internet. We need fast food faster. Like, you know, this is why TikTok is also so wildly successful, because you're not waiting a long time to get to the point. We need to be entertained now, now, now. We want things now. Like, this is no wonder why so many people are impatient, because you're being conditioned to get things now, right now. Like, look at how people's attitudes are, even with owning your own business. You want success, or some people want success right now, right then and there, and that's just not how it works. You know, like, you gotta put some time into it, baby. And anything that takes time is valuable. Anything that is worth anything is going to take time. You know? So many people strive to, for a lot of things, and it's good to have goals, and it's good to have all them things, but also having a realistic view of the time frame is muy importante. And still, even with this, like when you're feeling under the weather and you got so many things to do and whatever, and thinking about, okay, now I got to make purple onion tea. It's not that big of a deal. Do you know what purple onion tea, like, simply put, you're putting purple onions in water. That's it. That's all it is you're putting purple onions in water, you're putting the lid on, and you're putting on a timer. Like, it's not hard at all. Just like making sea moss is not hard. It's time consuming, and your brain is gonna make you think that it's gonna be so freaking difficult. And so you don't, listen, you're already stressed. You already have so much going on. You can't even think about, you know, adding something else to your plate. So, but this is what your body is telling you. Your mind needs to be stronger than your body, for real, because your body is gonna have automatic responses and try to control things. Your mind, your brain is like a better than a supercomputer. And you get to choose how you want to feel, how you think, all of the things. This is why they say happiness is a choice, because your brain, it's not conducive, or it shouldn't be, based off of what's happening in your outside environment. That's a choice. You deciding to, you know what, despite the hardships that I'm going through, I want to be happy, you know, and these are the things that I'm going to think about in order to be happy, you know? And guess what? I ordered CMOS. Yes. Girl, you bet. If you guys haven't ordered CMOS, today's your last day. For real, for real. You need to order CMOS. Okay, so after, I used to chop them up. Okay, so this needs more water. This is already boiling, which is good, but I could tell I need more water. Here we go. Does it taste like onions? No, it has. And that's another thing. The purple onions, it's almost like a tad sweet. You're not gonna, hey, and listen, if you got children because my girlfriend, she's like, my son is not even sipping the tea, you know, like, Listen, I have friends who have made the tea and given their babies a bath with water and pouring the purple onion tea in the bath. Literally, one of my friends, her daughter was sick for days, like taking her to the urgent care, taking her to the doctor, like so many things, vomiting. She was so, I don't want to say stressed, but that's hard, you know, seeing your babies ill. And then also her baby was under 1 at that time. Her daughter is older than 1 now, but her daughter was 1 or less than 1. So it's not like she can give her purple onion tea in a bottle. But what she did was she made the purple onion tea, ran her little bath, poured it in there. That night, the baby's fever broke. That night. And this is people I know personally. I have countless stories of people I don't know personally. And so hopefully, if that is you, let them know up in the comments, okay? Let them know that was you. Okay, so I'm going to turn on the water and go and rinse these off real quick. It looks like jam, strawberry jam, which I did last night. Okay. Okay, let me rinse this off real quick. Big baby, get up out my kitchen. You know better. So all I'm gonna do is, it's too easy, you guys. Don't let I'm not even gonna cut this in half, Mira. Don't let your brain make you think that this is too hard. You know what you can do is save this video and rewatch it. Whenever you gotta make purple onion tea. If you don't wanna make purple onion tea because it's more work and you need a buddy, I'll be your buddy, okay? Go on and go up in the kitchen. You could do it now. You could do it now or you could do it later. Because I started from scratch, you know? This is gonna be real easy. I'm just gonna pop that in there. What, Bernie? Good. Before I used to chop it in like a tic-tac-toe, and then I chopped it like a quarter down this way, but nah, it's good. It's not necessary. honestly, and if you're like, and I, for lack of better words, like you really don't want to, just take the skins off, put it, don't even chop it. Eventually it'll soften, okay? I think that's it. Hold on. Huh? Okay, amazing. Oh yeah, so like I was saying, last night we went to, me and Bella, before we went on a little date. She got her nails did, and then one of this pinky nail had broke off, and so I went to go get this fixed, and then Bella, she got her nails fixed because it was not cute. It was not cute. And then we had errands to run, but I wanted to take her out on a little date, get some food. But of course, you know, I got 3 children. So we went and got the food and then came home. Okay, I'm gonna put it over here. So now that it's on, and I need to put on a timer for an hour. Hey Siri. Put a timer on for 1 hour. Okay, there we go. I got an email from iSet by Nature. She says, greetings. After this weekend, the usual discount will revert back to 15%. Y'all better hurry. I love that she gets her nails done with you. I know. Why are they not called purple onion instead of red? Makes no sense. I swear. Yeah, I don't know why, Amanda. I don't know why, but I refuse to call it red. Why is the dog crying? My dogs are very dramatic. All of them. Well, dramatic in their own way. That's Bernie. He's always ruined. Woo woo! It's because they're food. Look, let me show you. They get extra crazy anytime Oasis makes their food. Look, so this is their food. Chilling. Okay, they could smell it. This is why big baby's here, sir. Oh, the big baby, he bows like that. What? I know what you want, sir. I could see it. Are you shy? Are you shy?
Congo, are you shy?
Are you shy?
Huh?
Look at his face. Congo shy? Wow! Here you go, BB. Here you go. Is this your moringa? You got moringa on your nose. There you go, BB. Here you go. There you go. Good. Oh, I swiped the comments. Yeah, so they're going to be barking. My dogs are always going to bark, you guys. I just want to put a disclaimer. Every single time I'm live, the dogs are going to bark. Like, that's just what it is. That's just what it is.
Ever since I taught Congo Shaggy, when every time he gets squeaky, he starts to walk like this. As he's walking, he'll try to do shy. So he's really like... Shy? Are you shy? Oh my god! Can you do shy one more time?
Are you shy?
Gotta touch your nose. Come on, touch your nose.
Good boy. See, and this, what he's eating out of is a slow feeder, because he just chomps on his food so much, and it looks like a lot of food, but it's
a small slow feeder for him.
Yeah. So if it's piling over like this, it's a good thing because he's getting enough, because there's so many lines and it curves, like you can kind of see it. Do you see? So it's not a lot of space to put in the food, but do you see he has salmon oil pills? Oh my gosh, Bernie! Salmon oil pills, moringa, spirulina. See, even my dogs, take moringa. Like, we are such big moringa fans. Spirulina.
And he had coconut oil and a banana on top, but he already ate that.
Coconut oil and a banana? Good. And then she puts water, warm water in it to like make it a little bit more soft.
Yeah, and to let them be more hydrated because it's just straight up dry food. So I want to make sure that he has to drink more water than he
Right.
normally can.
Right. Because it's dry, so you gotta wet it. So now it's boiling. It's a good boil. I'm turning it on low now. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Bernard's gonna get his food soon, so he'll stop. But anyways, we're putting on the lid. And yeah, so now it's gonna take 1 hour. Well, I had already put on the timer for 1 hour. Can you guys hear me okay? I need that for my dog. He eats so fast. Oh, we should put it on our Amazon storefront.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Reina. Okay, let me put the website, okay, you guys? So if you don't have sea moss, now would be the time to get it because you're getting it for 24% off. And if you ordered, like whenever I did my live video, you probably did not get the 24% off. You're gonna be refunded the difference. XO. In fact, let me know if you have or have not, because then I will send her an email and find out when can that be expected. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to pin the comment. Okay, I pinned the comment for the sea moss. So the sea moss, give me a second. Okay, he has his food now. So once it boils, you lower the heat. I do and Mary, because the way I look at it is like beans or rice. So like with frijoles or arroz, you turn the fire on real good, and then when it starts to simmer, turn it all the way down. I need a slow feeder for humans. I heard that, Diane. I heard that. So yeah, I turn it lower because it's gonna take a whole hour. The faster it boils, which it's not, I'm gonna put it on a different top, because the back one, not all of them are the same size. So that one back there is it's a smaller burner. Some of them, like the ones that it was on, it was really big. So if it's on low, it's still really big. So this one, I put it on low. So it's gonna be a small. Okay, what about now? Does it sound better right now? You ordered sea moss? Good, Shannon. I don't take moringa capsules, no ma'am. I take moringa seeds. I love how involved Oasis is. She's so mature. Thank you, Erica. What do you, Courtney Jones, make sure that it's lowercase too. So a lot of people will say my code doesn't work, but when I see a screenshot of it, this is like so common. The X is capitalized. Make sure, and I'm not saying this is like this for you. Hopefully it is, because that's an easy fix. But if not, then let me know what is it you have in your cart and what is it that, anyways. But XO.redroses, it's one word and it's all lowercase. So it is case sensitive. Oh, Shelby, this is my first live as new subscriber to Slay Mafia. Woo woo. Well, this is public, girl, so you'll see us. Sounds good. Okay, you'll see them lives in the back. Okay, so I want to do something else I don't remember. So I put I'll just get off live because I want to keep it simple. There's the purple onion tea. It's so easy. Boil purple onions in spring water for 1 hour. When it's done, you strain the onions. And sometimes if I see that the tops of the onions, like the onions that stay at the top, if they still have a good amount of purple in them, I will let it boil for a little bit more. So a couple of times, maybe, at least once, I will mix the onions because you want the purple color to get off of it, and it's gonna go into the water. Then when you're done, you can strain and throw away the onions and sip the broth. And sip as in, don't burn yourself kind of thing, like drink it slowly, but you do want it more warmer. And I put it in the fridge. Whatever we don't use, I put it in the fridge. Not more than 3 days. The purple onion tea that I did, I must have left it out for too long, which made it go bad. So how many times have you heard that when you chop onions, whatever you have left over, throw away, because the onion is going to absorb the toxins in the air. How many of us, would put onions, or maybe you don't do it, but your mama or your grandma or someone in your family would put raw onions in a sock. Are you okay? Oh, please be careful. So raw onions, slice up an onion, put it in the bottom of a sock, and that draws out the nastiness. I don't know how, I don't know why. Sometimes I will chop up an onion, not dice, not slice, but like half, and then put it in wherever, by where my children are sleeping, by their bed. And in the morning, of course, obviously it's more dried out, but it never fails. And see, that's what I haven't been doing. Like, I totally forgot about doing that, so I haven't been doing that. But that's just another thing that, no honey, no ginger, no. Now, what you can do is you can add ginger, and adding other things is good too. Ginger, oregano, thyme, bay leaves is also really good for you. And that's why, even if you're making soup, bay leaves are really good for the body. Let's look it up. Hold up, real quick. Benefits of bay leaves. It said bay leaves, the drink. Okay, we already know the benefits, okay? Benefits of bay leaves: improves digestion. As per a review, bay leaves sustainably affect the gastrointestinal system. It aids kidney health, improves heart health, helps manage diabetes, provides antioxidants, alleviates respiratory conditions. I used to put bay leaves and thyme with the purple onion tea. Now that I have been doing this for some time, it's better for us to just make the purple onion tea by itself. That's it. That's it. And then if you wanted other herbs in it, I would make a tea on the side. So what you can do is get you your organic herbs, scoop it up, put it in a little cup or a glass or whatever. This is from my mom's and dad's. My mom brought it over. My dad, he used to be in the Navy for 26 years, and he was on deployment quite often. I don't want to say quite often. Listen, it's just different because, I was married to Vaughn. I am married to Vaughn, but he never went on deployment. He was always in a non-deployable unit. My dad, I don't know how often he left, but it felt like a lot. But it's different because with Vaughn, he never left, you know, which I'm so glad, because I told that man, baby, I don't even want to tell you, but I told him if he gets orders to deploy, he's gonna have to stay, okay? He's gonna have to stay. And he ended up getting orders to deploy, but it was supposed to be our whole entire family. We're supposed to go to Iwakuni, and then it was like, go ahead, you can have one. And then because Bella still had a lot of health issues at that time, she wasn't able to go because there's no major American hospital. From what I hear now, there is. I don't know, but that's just what I heard. But at that time, they were like, well, no, you guys can't, well, she can't go anymore, which meant that me and the children are not going. So then Vaughn can just go to Iwakuni for a whole year. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, that now I wish we would have been able to go, but with Bella's health issues, we couldn't. So then eventually he was able to switch his, his orders with someone else who was in Camp Pendleton. That person with the same MOS ended up going to Iwakuni, and then Vaughn replaced her position. So we ended up going to Oceanside, and that was like dark depression, dude. That was awful. Okay, so anyways, bay leaves has anti-cancer properties, provides antimicrobial protection. It's a good source of vitamin A, B6, vitamin C. It aids with your digestion, which is so good because whenever you're feeling under the weather, normally your stomach is affected too. You know, you're a little nauseous sometimes, or you're just not hungry. But bay leaves is great for that. Now let's look up the benefits of thyme. And this is literally, to me, this is not even research. This is Googling. Like, to research is you're going to, you know, I always start with Google. Start there, put in some keywords, find articles that are legit, then read lots of different articles, because you just don't, you really have to delve into it. I also like going on YouTube and watching different people. I just got a book. This is the Detox Miracle Cook Source book, okay? Haven't even opened it yet. This is by Dr. Morris, Robert Morris. Oh my God, I'm so excited about this. But research, okay, it is so important. Muy importante. Here we go. Lemon thyme is amazing. Ooh. Here we go. Thyme has anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, and anti-antiseptic properties, which is why it has long been used to help heal cuts, bruises, and scrapes. Okay. It can speed up the healing process. Consuming thyme helps reduce inflammation in the body. Wow. Thyme has been used traditionally for years, as it is an incredible herb for respiratory health, supporting both chest and airways. It has antimicrobial, antibacterial, and antifungal properties that can support not only the lungs, but digestive and skin systems. Loud, get it right. What is your favorite strain from Herbal Mind? Oh my gosh. That's either Green Nirvana or Green Thai, both of them. Oh, Green Thai is like, ooh. No, Green Thai is the best. And matter of fact, when is my package of tea coming in? Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, yay. So I announced do you guys remember when I did the Ross giveaway? There were 2 winners. I had already messaged them. The 2 winners were Renee Deffy. I hope I'm saying it right. Renee Duffy and Tanya Maldonado. Congratulations, ladies. I've already sent, I made a comment on the shared post that you made. Send a message and then just wait, okay? If you, because I seen Tanya sent an email, that's even better for me. But if you send a message, don't trip, chocolate chip, I'll get to it. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. Just jumped off and bought the book. Stop it, Ashley. Are you serious? Let's do it together. Oil of oregano is a miracle. Oil of oregano is amazing. Yeah. Actually, though, like, let me tell you. Remember how I said I threw up last night? I think it was the oregano vinaigrette dressing that we had eaten at mall. Like, even just think about it makes my stomach just, bro. Because the feeling I had was like that ensalada was just sitting in my stomach. Because I had yuca for like the first time the other day. The day before yesterday, and it was so good, and Bella loved it so much she wanted more. So I took her to the Cuban restaurant. We picked up food to come bring it at home, but we also bought a salad so we can eat while we're waiting. And I think that salad is what just sat in my tummy, and it was just no good, dude, no good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and crack open a coconut. Congrats, guys! Yes, congrats, y'all! Oh my gosh, and we need to do a giveaway too because Sharon Martinez has a Marilyn Monroe portrait that she wants to gift away to someone on my lives. She's gonna ship it also because it's her gift that she wants to give away. I don't know when we're gonna do that, but I'm excited. Where do you get the seeds? V, I get mine from Amazon. You could type in organic moringa seeds. I used to have the seeds that I order on the Amazon storefront. Let me show you what it looks like. I had it on my Amazon storefront. However, oh, you know what? I'm gonna take some of this because my stomach, I'm gonna take some more ginger. Oh, here it is. This is what used to be on my Amazon storefront, but I've noticed it only has 2 circles. If you look in the picture on Amazon, it has like 5 circles. And I don't see anywhere on here that says organic, nowhere. So I'm just kind of like, are they saying it's organic, but it ain't? Like, and even I've already looked for different ones on Amazon and nothing, I need to look again because nothing made me feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy that. You get 1,000 seeds for $20. This lowers blood sugar, this lowers blood pressure, this helps your mental state in bro, I used to talk about 5-HTP all the time and how 5-HTP was like so good for my mental state. This 5-HTP could never do what this does. Yo, how long have y'all been watching me where you remember I was promoting 5-HTP? Like, and that's not something that I sold. That's something that you could get at Walgreens, you know, or Amazon. I've always been on the hunt of finding natural things that help the body, you know, that's just, anyways. So my tummy, like talking about how last night and my stomach and all that, I literally can feel it again, like literally. It's like, and see, this is why it's so important to stop replaying the negative scenarios in your head because your body can literally mimic as if you're going through it again. I have been fine all day and now I'm feeling queasy and now I can feel the heaviness in my stomach. Like, that's because I thought about it, I described it, and now I feel it again. This is why it's so important to think about the future that you want and have those emotions connected with that future. Don't have your emotions connected with your past. Your past is, although there could be many great things, a lot of people, instead of holding on to the great things in their past, they hold on to the trauma. They hold on to the heartbreak. They hold on to the heartache. They hold on to the hurt people did. They don't think about all, wow, I am, like for me, I am 35 years old. Look at all the amazing things I've been through. Like, that's not, even me with as positive as I am, like, I don't even think about that. Because right now, I feel like there's just so much tragedy that it's like, you know, I could think positive, you know, to the future, let's go, you know, at dawn we ride, you know. But, yeah, no. A lot of times we don't. So it's so important to create the life that you want, you know, like you are literally holding the pen to the book that you are writing, your life. There's something you don't like, fix it. You don't like where you live, move. Although it's not, okay, bye, I'm gone the next day. Obviously not. But you put a plan in motion. Put some deadlines there. You don't like where you live? You want to get up out of there? Write some goals down. What do you want to do? What do you want to accomplish? And then put a realistic time frame on it. And really, it's only because if you don't put a time frame on it, then it's never going to get done. How many times have you said tomorrow? Guess what? Tomorrow never comes. I don't know how y'all can look at me. I look so busted. Like, oh my gosh. There was a video going around, like, whenever people were making up all this horrible stuff about me on the internet, they had used a video of my children tossing and washing this, and they were like, she gives her children the specialty with the K. It's like, bro, that doesn't even look like you, and the internet ran with it. And still to this day, people think that I give my children specialty with a K. It's a ginger bag. Okay? And this is how we take it. So we'll do this. And lately, we haven't even been tossing and washing ginger. We've been taking ginger extra, which is like, I need to get more. It's already in my shopping cart. I haven't placed the order yet, but it's we're gonna order it. We're adding ginger, okay? And then I'm going to pour a little bit of water in my mouth, pour this, and then swallow it down. Ready? Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay, ven acá. Special K I'm gonna say it once Priya. That's literally once, but KRATOM. So bro, it's just another plant that helps people that people in higher powers are trying to get it banned. And then there are people who sell it that will lace it with other things, and then when those people have reactions, they blame it on the plant, and it's not the plant, it's what it's laced with. And there's so many, oh my God, it has such good and bad rep. So if you try to do as much research as you can, for me and my conscience, I see it for what it is. You know, I used to be on pain pills. I used to be on muscle relaxers. I used to be on gabapentin. Like, that was my everyday, several times a day thing.
Okay, I'm taking ginger.
That was ginger?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it kind of tastes good, but spicy at the same time.
Good job.
You should get it, guys, because if your stomach hurts and you already got it, then that's the time you need to use it.
That's right. And if you don't got it, what do you got to do?
Buy it.
That's right.
And it also helps with headaches. My sister has a headache.
Or she did.
Yeah, she had a headache before, and sometimes it could be bad or a little bit, but when she took ginger, boom, it was gone.
Gone.
So if you have any pain, just a little, then immediately take ginger.
Oh, yeah.
It's the king.
Oh, the king. Yeah, even with my period cramps, like I'm taking red raspberry leaf. I'm taking sarsaparilla to up my iron content because listen, hey, we're going to talk about periods for a little bit. So if you guys need to exit the live, do that now. Okay, I'm going to give you a little bit of time, but we're going to talk about periods for a little bit.
Give them like
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Y'all got 10 seconds to decide if you want to hear about period blood. Oh, I'm sorry.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exit the light now.
Okay, bro. So let me tell you, moringa seeds, oh my gosh. They played such a big role in my periods reducing, like, when I was younger and I started my period, bro, it was bad. First of all, how old were you when you started your period? I was 13. How old were you guys when you started? He's selling that ginger off the shelves. What's good for anemia? Sarsaparilla, girl. Haley, sarsaparilla. Yeah, sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla, that herb has the highest iron content. Yes, please, because mine comes next week. Girl. Oh no. Okay, so listen, moringa seeds, my period got better by like 50% when I first started taking moringa seeds. If I was not consistent with taking my moringa seeds, 100% I would have a hard period. And it's not because, see, and this is another thing, is that this is controversial topic, and I'm just saying it's controversial. Do you guys, can you guys heart or do a thumbs up or do a care emoji on the pinned comment, por favor? Because I just don't like to see that mad face. And it's like, it's from a dude from another country. Like, what are you doing here when we're talking about periods, sir? You know, I got off pain medicine from taking tea with, that's amazing. That is amazing. The ginger that I buy, this is from Amazon. It should be on my Amazon storefront too, no sé. I'm not sure. Thank you guys for get rid of that. Get rid of that mad face. Get y'all's notebook out. Yes, por favor. Please get your notebook out. So, moringa seeds significantly improve your periods. Like, it's crazy. I can't. You can't take it once and expect for everything to be better, because that happens a lot too. A lot of times people, when am I supposed to feel better? I've been taking it for blankety blank, which that's a legit question. I'm not saying it to those people because that's a good question to ask. When should I expect to feel a difference? Like, that's genuine. But it's the people who take it for like a week, don't feel a difference, and then they stop and then they give up. Bro, how long have you been eating the way that you do? And how taxed is your body because of it? Give yourself some time to heal. That's not gonna happen. Think about it's even with trauma. That takes time to heal from what you went through, either as a child, as a teen, as an adult. Like, bro, some really big trauma happened to me as an adult, and I'm like, this is crazy. I'm so thankful I was never hurt as a child in this way. But to be a grown woman, have children, and then to be hurt, it's like, you know, it's so confusing for me, you know, and there's so many things that come along with it. But trying to get through trauma and trying to process it after your body has experienced so much is not going to happen overnight. And the same thing, when you are eating foods that are damaging your body, that are making your thyroid break down, when you're eating foods that are giving you fibroids, when you're eating foods that are making you infertile, it's not going to be overnight. It is time, okay? Okay, give me a second. Oh my gosh. Hold the phone.
Do you want one, Mommy?
Damn it.
Do you
Oh,
want
no, thank you. I'm going to take more ginger, actually.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh my gosh, I got distracted. I just realized I have the wrong link in the description. How do I start? I don't know how to start eating healthy and take seeds and natural medicine. You just said it. I don't know how to take seeds. Hold up. Let me show you. Get you your little seed. Okay, I'm gonna crack it like a sunflower. There's 3 lines on a moringa seed, okay? There's gonna be 3 lines. You see there's a point there and there's a point there, okay? Crack it open. Take the white out. This is the seed. Normally, you soak it. Soak it in water. Crack your little seeds at night. Then in the morning, eat them. And I like to eat them with my front teeth.
I don't know what time it paused. Because I know 2 lines it's playing, but it's not.
Wait. So it's as simple as that. The first step to eating better is get you a notebook and a pen. Okay? That's going to be step 1 because there's no way for you to remember all of this. If you don't do any of this stuff in your life, then trying to think about how do I get everything that I'm not supposed to do and do this. Don't look at all of what you got to do. 1 step at a time. A notebook and a pen. Do that first. And then start writing stuff down. Because if you're just taking it in, and you're not organizing it, then you are going to be overwhelmed 100%. You're going to be stressed. You're not going to want to do that. And in fact, you're going to go eat something because it was so stressful thinking about how you're going to eat healthy. So now you're eating donuts and you're ordering Domino's and, don't stress yourself out. I don't want to say it that way. Give yourself grace. I don't want to say, because see, don't is like a negative type word. Stress is a negative word. Okay? So even saying that is don't stress yourself out. That's not a good way to say it. So let me say it in a better way. Give yourself grace. Give is a positive. Grace is a positive, and you're giving yourself, do you know what I mean? Don't stress yourself out. It's just like, okay, yeah, we need to hear that too. But when it comes to this, little bit at a time, because it can be super stressful thinking about all the challenges and the changes that need to be made, because your life is like nothing in your the life or the way that you eat and the things that you do is none of it is going to be beneficial for you. So how do you switch over? Little bit at a time. And first and foremost, notebook and pen. and have that notebook, Slay with Dre Mccray or Dre Mccray or whatever you want. And I recommend taking it out whenever you watch my lives because there's so much good information. And then once I give you that information, you can also, once I'm done, go and start researching more. Because what I have learned to do is no longer continue to repeat myself on every live. I need people to be proactive. Like if you're going to learn from me, then I need you to be proactive because I cannot be I cannot be your notebook. Oh yeah, Dre, I forgot this. What was it? You have a notebook and a pen. Because what if I dip out for 8 months again? What you gonna do then? How many people started eating bad, no longer taking seeds, no longer taking sea moss, no longer alkaline vegan? How many people went the opposite way when I was gone? I just want to know. Because the amount of people that I had seen making posts, like I just wanted to reach through the phone and you can do this. Keep going. Like you don't need me. You got everything you need. But so many people reverted back. I want you to not revert back. I want you to stand on your own 2 feet and do this without me because you love you and you want to feel better for you and you want to put on a good example for your children of how you can eat better so that you can sustain your life. You know, your periods don't have to be bad and horrible and stressful. No. My period right now, it's heavy. And I feel like it's because of what's happening in the universe. So if you were not aware, there's like a hole on the sun. It's new. That's 30 times the size of the earth. 30 times. It's not really a hole. I would say it's more like a crater. This crater created solar flares and winds. And this is why this last week was super windy for people like all over the earth because of those solar flares. There were people that were losing electricity. There were people that were seeing the aurora lights. There were aurora lights in Arizona, bro. You could see the aurora borealis. I think that's the word in Colorado. There were so many people. If you've seen them lights, say something. But everything affects us. Like we are connected to you. We kind of like our bodies are a universe. Like we have seeds. You plant the seeds in here, and we're like the earth, you know. And then you have your seeds, plant your seeds, and you have your baby, and then like I feel like the way that our bodies mimic nature is just beautiful and amazing at the same time. But we are super affected by it. The moon affects the tides. The moon affects the way the water is in the ocean. You know, I learned this when I used to live in Hawaii. That's just common, you know. What are we? Over 70% water. So, and dude, I know that there's, here, I'll rinse it off. It's okay. Dude, I have some type of connection to the moon, man, because it is, bro, I don't know what it is. Here you go, Poppy. But think about it, like, could that be the reason why so many of us are having a harder period? Because normally I haven't had hard periods in over a year. It's not even that long. Like it hasn't even been that long since I've made changes. Because even when I made, maybe almost 2 years, I would say. Yeah, I would say 2 years, almost 2 years, I would say. Almost 2 years. A year and a half. Because I don't remember when I started, like, moringa seeds. Sea moss was sometime after that, but the sea moss, bro. Now, if you really want to get healthy, sea moss is where it's at. That is going to remove heavy metals from the brain. You're gonna be able to remove aluminum, mercury. That wreaks havoc on a person's brain. That is also, how do I say? Did you know foil? Literally, cooking with this foil, baking with foil, you heat it up, the foil, the fumes from it enter the air. You can get headaches, dementia. This is putting aluminum in your brain. Sea moss removes the heavy metals from your body, not just from your brain, from your body. It also, I think it's called an expectorant. It removes mucus from your body. So it'll remove mucus from your lungs. It'll remove mucus from your joints. I had arthritis, which is mucus in my joints. Once I stopped eating foods that were adding mucus to my body, and once I took something that took the mucus out, I stopped feeling way more pain. Now, moringa, it didn't take out mucus, but it made my body like 2.0. Like my body was not even operating the same. Now, with this hard period that I'm having, I'm certain it's whatever's happening with the sun and the solar flares and all of this. So like But there's a lot of things that could be done. So cayenne pepper, I hope y'all are writing this down then, okay? I hope y'all are writing this down. Cayenne pepper, it is good for clotting things. So one time recently, I had accidentally chopped off, I think it was this one, yeah, I could see it. I chopped off, I don't want to say a corner, but a part of my thumb. And I mean, it was just leaking blood. It was real bad. And so then my dad, I was at Dad's house and he was right there in the kitchen. And he had told me like 3 different times to not, or to be careful with the knife. Like, be careful, da-da-da. And I was tired. At that time, I was living on my parents' property and I was in my RV with my children. And my mom was actually the person who was cooking breakfast, or cooking food. She ended up leaving and then asked me if I can finish. And I was tired. I wasn't feeling it. But of course, I'm not going to tell my mama no. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so then I'm just like, I guess I wasn't just on my game and chopped off a corner and the blood just pouring out. So then I told someone, I don't remember, because I think my children were there too, to get the cayenne pepper. It was you, Bella? So I said, get the cayenne pepper, and we poured it on. And of course, it burns a little bit, but it also stops the pain. So I tried to leave the cayenne pepper for as long as I could, and then I rinsed it under the water, but it was still pouring out. And then I told someone to get the different cayenne pepper, because the cayenne pepper that I get from Walmart, walmart.com, the brand, what's the brand? Hold on. The brand is Best Botanicals. Best Botanicals. I think you can go to bestbotanicals.com or walmart.com, and it's a high heat unit. So cayenne pepper it has different heat units. So the one that they sell at Sprouts, the heat unit is so low, but it's freaking delicious, and I love eating that. But the heat units that I would get would have like 160,000, so it was very powerful and strong. So we poured it over here, and then it eventually clotted. So if you are ever hemorrhaging, go get yourself help. But also, cayenne pepper, water, drink that. That is going to slow down your periods significantly. Cayenne pepper is really hard to drink like that, so I'm just warning you before. Like if you do too much, it burns so bad. Sometimes you throw up. It's not good. So a little bit at a time. But cayenne pepper is like super strong. Anyways, what was the purpose of me saying cayenne pepper? I don't remember. Why was the foil in the microwave? Oh, because I don't use a microwave. When we were in Yuma, I threw my microwave away. Like, this is radiation central. I'm not going to use my microwave ever. But it's space. And listen, I like space. I don't want it to be empty space. So I put my foil in it and whatnot. And there are so many uses for foil other than heating it up. Because I did see a comment, well, why do you have foil then? Girl, heating it up is not the only way to use foil. You know, I like to use it to cover stuff, put it in the fridge. Like, you know, there's so many other uses to it other than heating it up. Oh, 100% battery. Hold up. Oh, shoot. Actually, I think I'm going to have to get off. Eek! I'm going to pin the new, well, I don't want to pin the comment. CMOS sale ends tonight. Order now to save 24% off with code XO.ROSES. I'm like, hi, Kristen. I ordered 6 bags of CMOS yesterday with your code. I saved $42. Yes, someone told me today they saved like $85. Bro, it is not a small sale. 24% off. Girl, go get your CMOS. Like, if there's ever a time to get it when it's on sale. That's better. Because you know you want it anyways. You know you want it anyway. You know you want it. Now, some people that have an allergy to iodine should not take CMOS. My dad is allergic to iodine and no bueno. And CMOS, where's CMOS? CMOS has iodine in it, which is also why it helps the thyroid, because it provides nutrients for your thyroid. But, you know, whew. Okay. Even when you wrap food in foil, it can seep into the food. So it's not good to use for wrapping the food, but just covering dishes. Yes. Me, Jacqueline, I saved $85. How often do they have this sale? Oh, not often. Now, you can always use my coupon code and get 15% off. 24% off is just a little bit more. So don't think that on the website, you know, you can always get money off for the website with my coupon code, but this is just more money off. And it's not often that they have big sales like this. What if I can't get past the slimy? Slimy part of what? Gina Marie, I take 1 to 2 tablespoons of the CMOS. Yeah. Again, which CMOS to order? I'm glad you asked again, Tanya, because if you made a comment earlier, I didn't see it. There's going to be a lot of comments that I don't see, especially because I'm talk, you know, and I'm going to lose my train of thought if I stop to read comments, so I just have to wait until I'm done. But Tanya, I get the purple Jamaican CMOS. It should be the very first one, the very, very, very first one. Yes, Allison, I heard you take 1 to 2 tablespoons of CMOS daily. Thank you, Allison, for helping me out. Yes, Lisa, yes. Ordering more right now would be good, yeah. The capsules, okay. Well, I don't promote the capsules. Not me. I've never taken the capsules, but I do know people that do take the capsules and have seen major benefits. They're losing weight, they have more energy, they're feeling all these things like, so yeah. Put it in your smoothie, there you go. You can have the purple CMOS, put it in a smoothie. Now, I look at it as, CMOS is medicine to me, so I don't want to put it with something else and basically dilute the potency of it, because by consuming other things with it, you're not going to get the full amount that you could be getting, because now you have other things in your belly. When I take my CMOS, when I take my moringa seeds, like right now I took it, but that's because I didn't take it at all today. But normally, when I first wake up, first thing I do is go to the bathroom, go and relieve myself, because your body works at night. Your body works hard at night to clean itself out, to get rid of the toxins, and to work on repairing itself. So when you go to the bathroom first, get that out. And then what I do is I go brush my teeth, Then once I'm done brushing my teeth, I go stand over here. And this is, sorry, Koba, get out of the kitchen. I stand over here and I get my moringa seeds from here. And then I don't know if y'all could see. Y'all can't see.
Oh, no.
So I got my little extracts down there, looking so beautiful. I do have essential oils up there, but I don't consume those. But the ones down there on the bottom, I do. But I have my herbs up there, and then the other counter, or the other cabinet has a lot. But then I either make myself some tea. Look at it. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, it's such a thing of beauty. Like, I want to switch everything to like glass containers, but I don't know. But I also have like my blends here. So like this one right here is a blend that I make. So normally I don't go and make me a tea from scratch because I already have my pre-made blends. And then this, bro, this is on my Amazon storefront. Holy Hannah Montana. This chai tea latte mix is so good. I don't cook it like, or I don't make it like the directions. I will have to do a video and show you how I do it, but it is so good. And then if you don't want a latte, but you want your chai tea, then here's this. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I can. I'm gonna make me chai tea latte. Do you guys want some? No? Okay. Can you put the water?
Yeah.
Yes. Here we go. Let's make it together. Here we go. Be careful, because this feels warm.
Okay, well, I'll put one in here and still do.
Yeah, but don't let the plastic touch. Careful. You're doing great. Okay? Good job. Okay, go ahead. We'll make some razzle. Are you okay? You have handled everything with such grace. Thank you. I'm excited for Vaughn to be home with you and your lambs. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it too. You guys, you are gonna see a brand new Andrea. When Vaughn comes home, you are going to know based off of my energy I give off. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, it's gonna be amazing.
Excited.
How do you come here, Bobby? Let's talk. Because it's not just my husband. These are my children's father. You know, this is a man that helped me create Raza. You know, who has been such an attentive, loving father. This is the man. Like, people love to have my husband's name in their mouth, and it's like such a disrespect, bro. Like, yo, this is not, none of the stuff that happened online, Vaughn would be horrified. This is why I don't even, me telling him is not gonna happen anytime soon. Because the guilt that he would feel knowing that what he did caused the series of events, he is going to internalize that. What other people did will hurt him. And that's 100%. Like, oh. All he needs to know is who he married. And I'm still the most protective, most attentive, like the core values, everything that makes me me, still me. I protected my children in the best way possible, protected myself, You know, I handled myself with grace. I wasn't about to explain myself to nobody about any decisions that I have made. People felt entitled. That's on them. That has nothing to do with me. If people feel entitled to whatever, that's on them. Nobody, like, everything that people wanted to do, it never got done. Come here, Poppy. Because we gotta go. Because this is 6 battery. Okay. How you feel about Daddy coming home soon?
Really excited.
Really excited? Do you have an outfit you're gonna wear when Daddy comes home?
Yes, yellow.
Yellow. I'm excited too. I love you too, Shayna. Can't bring me down. Oh no, I got to keep on. Oh my gosh, LA just went and bought me 6 more bags of sea moss using your code. I kept buying it when your code was not good while you were out, and I'm on automatic shipment but with no code, so I had to rush and get 6 bags. Oh my goodness, LA, I love you.
Am I sure on the check where you don't call me anymore and then stop in the dance and come back?
In 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's not even making noise. Finally. Yeah. Okay, let's look at the purple onion. Don't do that again. Don't do that again. Huh.
I'm pretty sure it's boiling.
Oh my gosh, it's not even boiling. See, this is kind of good. This happened on live, so I can show you what to do. Your code saved me $45. Heck yes, girl. See, I did not stir it, and these are too purple for me. So although let me turn the fire up. Although it has been 1 hour, not enough. This is too purple for me, way too purple. And it wasn't even boiling. So I'm gonna leave this on for some more time, okay? Here we go. There we go. Do it all lowercase, yes. Okay, yeah, make sure you do, because the code is working, you guys. If it's not working for you, the best thing that you could do is take a screenshot and send an email. slaywithdremccray@gmail.com, okay? Very, very important. I will, like, it's hard to get to the messages. Like, I get so many like a lot of messages every day. So it's, you know, an email is gonna be much better. I don't check my emails, but my team does, and they will get back to you. And now that I'm putting this out there, I'll try to pay attention to my emails too, which I gotta go. But anyways, so the best thing you could do is just take a screenshot. But yeah, you only have a few more hours until that code is gone. Thank you, Maritza. You're welcome. Yay, Christine! Whoop, whoop. Okay, I hope you guys benefited from this. Save this video so that if you need to make the purple onion tea, you can hang out with me and listen to all the things that we talked about again. If you do not have a notebook and a pen, then when you watch this, I would recommend rewatching it with a notebook and a pen and push pause. You know, I think when I really started talking, I don't know, there's so much benefit that you can get from the videos, but I highly encourage. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.